More information on that breaking news we told you about at 5. Tonight, the scandal inside the Upper Cumberland Development District in Cookeville has resulted in its first guilty plea. Late this afternoon, the former number 2 person at the agency struck a deal with federal prosecutors. It all stems from a scandal first uncovered by News Channel 5 Investigates. Our chief investigative reporter Phil Williams was in the courtroom.
Larry Webb had faced a total combined sentence of more than 200 years in prison, but under a deal with federal prosecutors, Webb won't serve any jail time. Instead, he'll become a witness against the woman who headed the agency that was supposed to create jobs and help the poor. This was Larry Webb as he left the federal courthouse with his wife late this afternoon. Just minutes before standing before a federal judge, Webb entered a guilty plea to a single count of bank fraud.
I love it. It's one of the sweetest projects in the history of my career.
It all stems from that $1 million house called Living the Dream that was financed using money from the Upper Cumberland Development District. What was supposed to become a home for needy seniors also became the home of longtime UCDD boss Wendy Askins.
There were some terribly sloppy practices at this development district.
Webb's attorney says his client never personally profited from the scheme, which made the guilty plea a difficult decision.
But once he realized all that had been done, and some of it without his knowledge and some of it admittedly with his knowledge, we felt that this was the better way to go in light of the fact that the government was offering a plea with no jail time essentially and no fine and no restitution.
Instead, Webb will receive 3 years of supervised release. In return, he'll become a government witness against the woman who prosecutors believe was the one who was really living the dream. Now, Wendy Askins' attorney was also in the courtroom this afternoon watching the proceedings. Ms. Askins is scheduled to go on trial in just over a month, but I'm told that this guilty plea is likely to lead to new discussions between her and prosecutors about a deal that would avoid the risk of going to trial.
All right. Thanks, Phil.